Good day, my name is Jana Noela P. Cumpa, and I am here to present and discuss the duties and responsibilities and also the hand signals of officials in softball. Duties and responsibilities of officials in softball. Officials in softball play a crucial role in ensuring fair play and maintaining the integrity of the game. Their primary responsibility include enforcing the rules, making accurate and timely decisions, and promoting a safe and enjoyable playing environment. Here are the typical duties and responsibilities of officials in softball. First is rule enforcement. Softball officials are responsible for having a thorough understanding of the rules of the game and ensuring that all players, coaches, and teams adhere to them. They enforce rules related to player conduct, equipment, game procedures, and scoring. Second is pre-game responsibilities. Before a game begins, officials may have various pre-game duties such as conducting equipment checks, verifying player eligibility, and inspecting the playing field to ensure it meets safety standards. They may also hold pre-game meetings with team captains and coaches to review any specific game-related instructions. Third, game management. During the game, officials oversee the action on the field and make decisions on various aspects, including balls and strikes, fair or foul calls, safe or out calls, and obstruction or interference violations. They need to be in the right position to make accurate judgments and communicate their decisions clearly to players, coaches, and spectators. Fourth is player safety. Officials have a responsibility to prioritize player safety. They must monitor the game closely, particularly during plays involving collisions, slides, or close plays at bases. In case of any dangerous or unsportsmanlike conduct, officials take appropriate action, which may include issuing warnings, ejecting players, or stopping the game if necessary. Fifth, timekeeping and scorekeeping. Softball officials are responsible for keeping track of the game's timing and score accurately. They ensure that innings, outs, and game time are properly managed, and the score is recorded correctly. 6. Communication. Officials need to maintain effective communication with players, coaches, and other officials throughout the game. They explain their decisions, answer questions, and address any concerns or disputes raised by the participant respectfully and professionally. 7. Continual learning and development. Good officials are committed to continuous learning and improvement. They stay updated with rule changes, attend clinics and training sessions, and actively seek feedback to enhance their officiating skills. And lastly, professionalism and conduct. Softball officials are expected to display professionalism, impartiality, and integrity throughout the game. They must remain composed and avoid displaying bias or favoritism towards anything. Officials should also dress appropriately and exhibit good sportsmanship. It's worth noting that the specific duties and responsibilities of softball officials may vary depending on the level of play. Youth, amateur, collegiate, professional, and the governing body under which the game is organized, ASA, NCAA, or USSSA. And now, I will discuss the hand signals of officials in softball. In softball, hand signals are commonly used by officials, such as umpires, to communicate various calls and decisions during the game. Here are some of the key hand signals used in softball. First is do not pinch. The pitcher should raise one hand with the palm facing the pitcher shall be declared if the pitcher pitches while the umpire his or her hand in the said position. Second is play ball. To indicate that the ball shall begin or resume, the umpire shall call verbally at the same time, motion that the pitcher to deliver the ball. Third is time out, out ball, or dead ball. To indicate suspension of play, the umpire shall call and at the same time extend both arms above his or her head. Fourth is delayed dead ball. Will be signified by the umpire extending his or her left arm horizontally. Fifth is strike or out. Strike, the unique shall raise or his or her right hand upward, indicate the number of strikes by the fingers at the same time, calling strike out first to hammer at 90 degrees or greater. And 6 is infield fly. Infield fly, the umpire shall call verbally if infield fly, if air ball, batters is out. The umpire shall extend one arm above the head. 7 is safe. Safe, to indicate that the player is safe, the umpire shall extend both arms diagonally in front of the body with palm towards the ground. 8 is fair ball. Point in fair territory with hand closest to infield, no verbal call. 9 is foul tip. Foul tip, fingers touch together, chest high, followed by strike call. And last, count. Left hand indicates balls, followed by strikes, and the right hand verbally gives the count.